Morning, I guess. It's been a while since the last stream, I know. I've been swamped with work. Uh, I plan on playing Eve again, yeah, at some point. Probably, hopefully this weekend I have more time. This is more of just getting back into things. I think it's been an entire year since our last stream. Oh my God. But just gonna try to relax for a bit. I still have it's a bit early in the morning. There's not much time for me because I still have a bit of stuff to do. Wowie, 1 whole year, amazing. I know, but yeah, we'll just do a quick casual stream, I guess, just to get into things for the new year for 2023. So we're gonna play. I think what's this game called? Milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. I think the first thing that comes to mind is those weird Canada people who put their milk inside bags. But I don't actually know that much about this game, apart from the fact that it's very surreal and you help someone try to buy milk, I guess. Yeah, this is actually an accurate portrayal of Canada, but they don't want you to know that, so don't reveal that to anyone. I couldn't get the audio on the game itself to be like caught, so I'm gonna be capturing it from desktop, so hopefully the audio won't be too awful, but I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, I have no idea going into this game. But I'm all for surreal horror type of stuff. Help me buy milk. Okay. I also heard that this game deals with like anxiety and psychological issues that people tend to deal with if they're just ridden with, just having trouble going outside or anything like that. I don't know. I really don't know anything about this, so we'll see what happens. I walk down the road to the store and rehearse my speech. It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. Yeah, that's pretty typical. I mean, especially. It's not being captured? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. This dumb game. I guess that's pretty typical for one of these types of streams. Or any of these types of streams, really. Alright, let's try capturing it through here. There we go. I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I completely forgot what words to say when streaming. I'm going to the store. Who are you talking to? Who am I talking to? Who am I supposed to be, even? I'm imagining as if I were a character in a game. What if it were what if it helps me gather my thoughts? So it's one of these meta types of games. I mean, it's also pretty relatable too. Game. You're not supposed to know you're in a game. Well, there are games where you can see the character's thoughts right on the screen. So I thought, if someone is reading my mind, I need to be very focused so I don't blurt out too much. I take a deep breath of air. Hello? Can I? Crap, I forgot. That's that's pretty much how it goes whenever I'm shopping too. It's you go up to the register and you're just like, I forgot what I was gonna say. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again, hello, can I get? Wow, that's a whole word and more. Hey, you don't need to be condescending. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L was longer than usual. Self checkout to save embarrassment. Yeah, I mean, you can literally just deal with yourself. Be awkward spilled spaghetti to the machine doing the self checkout. You don't have to deal with anyone else. Self checkout is a godsend, honestly. Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello? Can I? That's three L's. Ugh, that shouldn't say anything. Ha, loser. Stop spilling your spaghetti. Don't insult me, please. I mean, okay. By the way, you've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. Jeez, I need to call this person out. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 wow, this guy's pretty meticulous. 50 steps on pavement and 51 steps in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. You have to control Z. Well, don't laugh at this person. They're already like struggling to like order like whatever they're gonna order at the checkout, and then you're just gonna make fun of the way they walk. How do you imagine that? It's not the first time this has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? Come on. I don't remember. I'm ready to burst in. Whoa, okay. So, whoa, sorry. I mean, yeah, it's no big deal if you can't walk on the pavement properly. Just be yourself. Ah, here we go again. So, step one, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute. What do you mean step one? Well, it's not like you need to go through like all these steps to walk properly. I mean, do you does everyone imagine themselves taking one step forward every single time they walk? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards. So it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. Hey, Tama. Barrel is live. I am live. I didn't announce it because, like I said, this stream is a bit scuffed, and I'm just getting back into things for the new year. Okay, okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. What does that even mean? In your own footprint? Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. Your hope. Whoa! I mean, I don't even know who I am, but that's kind of going a bit far. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very, very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Man, I need to buy milk too, actually. I hope I don't spill my spaghetti like this, though, when I'm going over there to the store. Well, are you ready? Hell yeah, let's go. I carefully move my foot backward, looking carefully into the dense grass. As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I? Uh, excuse me, what? I can't tell if I'm spilling my spaghetti or if the cashier is spilling their spaghetti. Excuse me, what? Oh, excuse me, what? Uh, uh, probably shouldn't have. I don't even know what I did or what you did. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh, I think they're both already stuck in a loop. Excuse me, what? Huh? What? What's he trying to tell you? I don't even know what he's trying to tell you. He's trying to scare me. But how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so scary about the letter O? I have a frightening image when I picture it in my head. All right, if you're scared of the letter O, and that's like actually terrifying to you, you probably have a bit more problems than being worried about going to the store to buy some milk. I can show you. Explaining won't be enough. Well, okay, that's look. It's a hold on. Oh, chat's actually kind of high. Hold on. Maybe that's better a bit. Something like that. I mean, if you imagine that when you imagine the letter O, I guess that's a bit understandable. I mean, it's more like a black hole than just the letter O. So I'll just continue to ignore his question. What? What? I gather all my will into a fist. Oh? Oh. Mhm. My interlocutor shook and crawled away. You just repeated after him. No, you just face your own fears. That's the most important part. And it worked. So do it more often. See? Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. What exactly, when exactly did you say that? Just now? I mean, yeah, I didn't hear it either. I'm not gaslighting you at all. You're just not paying attention. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. What screen? You know what you're talking about. Go stand in the milk lies? Or maybe. Hey, hey, slow down. Do you remember why you're here? We were here because we were scared of the letter O to buy milk, or that too. I mean, I think it was something related to the name of this game. So let's buy milk. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like not here. Not here. Take the bag and go to the register. It's easy enough. I guess the first sentence, and you, as if out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little victories? Hey, how should I have known? I mean, it's a simple process. You go in, you buy milk, and you get out. It's not that hard. You haven't even gone to the cashier. Oh my god, we haven't even gone to the cashier yet. I thought the person we were talking to was the cashier. I sigh and reach out to take the milk, or rather, the bag with the milk inside, or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag, or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk, or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Oh my god. Is he good? Is he gonna say the line? Or is she gonna say the line? Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside. Come on, 15 minutes? Dude, we gotta go actually. I don't wanna be here. You know, store staff gets really antsy if you ever stay inside a store when it's closing up. Just pick up the milk, pick yourself up, pick yourself up to the cashier, you know? I remember what those games are called, visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there, authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. I mean, we're not in a visual novel or anything like that. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird thought. Why would you think that? We're just buying milk. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. My thoughts are on the screen? You mean my thoughts are in your thoughts, which are on the screen. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Can I can I get some milk, please? You have it. I mean, yeah, you do have the milk inside of you. It's kind of a weird thing to ask. Uh, give. I put a Waitley bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I can I have it, please? Just said straight up no. Please? No. But please, mommy. Oh my god. Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. Okay. That's. I can see why you'd be a bit scared of not coming back with milk after all this. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. Hey, I mean, aren't you supposed to pay for the milk? Just pay for the milk. You can't just go up to a cashier and just say, "Can I have this?" Even if that cashier is some weird cobra snake thing. Really, what would I do without me? What would I do without me too, honestly? I'd take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. Yeah, the power move here would be to just take the milk, toss it at the dude, and just walk out the store. And then just deal with whatever you gotta deal with at home. Also, hello, Super Crunch. It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it into the cash register. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, you're so, like, nice at the end. He wasn't yelling at me. I walked down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of the days when I was in physical therapy. Jeez, what was this person like? What kind of stuff did they have to deal with before they were just dealing with buying milk? And by the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidical structure of verbal constructions. This person's really like meta for having social anxiety and having trouble with the letter O. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? I feel more anxious like just going outside than being at the store with those weird cobra strange people. Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile long bar of ice cream. A mile long bar? Is that even like a phrase? What's that supposed to mean? As if I'd tell you. I mean, wouldn't you tell your own subconscious what you think you mean? I'm assuming I'm their subconscious. I don't even know what I am. I don't even know who this person is. I'm, I guess I'm interested. Oh, look. The ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best unless you want to drink more than to eat. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been every part of this path. Wow, this is super metaphysical, super deep, simple math. Or math, I guess. I see. I don't see. I feel movement underneath my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as a city plane? Gently heel toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Remember, when you're walking, you need full concentration, otherwise you'll trip over and spill your spaghetti and everyone will laugh at you and you'll never come out of the house ever again. Hey, watch out. Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same time, At the same moment, a huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Yeah, see, if you don't walk properly, you're gonna get charged by a wild bear, and look what happens right here. This is proof. This is living proof. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. See, even the bear makes fun of how you'll walk if you don't walk properly. That's the worst part. Not the fact that, people will laugh at you or that the bear would be charging you, but the bear itself would be judging you. Did you see that? How brazen. Oh. See, if you don't walk properly, trucks will come by and judge you. That's the worst part. Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the backs of their heads? Could have died. Yeah, but the worst part would be being embarrassed while you die. You don't. Dying, you can live with. Embarrassment, you can't live with, obviously. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is a cruel and dangerous place full of judgmental bears and trucks. Obviously. I'm not in the world you're talking about. What world is this then? It's kind of a weird world, actually. My journey continues. If you think about it, the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I'm in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. It's not raining. Or I mean it's not it's what the Full Metal Alchemist reference. Sure, why not? Right now, I can feel a cloud slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. I know I'm sad because I said I'm sad, and I'm reading it right now on the screen. It says that I'm sad. Are you really sure this is happening? Yeah, this could be all in your head. All in your headspace. Has it ever occurred to you that's all in your head? See? It's not what the manual said at all. There is a manual? Wait, there's a manual? Is there a manual for thinking how you feel or saying how you feel? Apparently, these pills don't work for me either. The pills have nothing to do with how you feel reflecting reality. Or maybe it does. Make sure to take your pills. Take your meds. Please. I just want to get home and go to bed. Same. Oh my gosh, same. I don't want to go to work. I really, really am very grateful to you, but please, no more. No more what? I'm just I'm just spitting facts, If you don't do things properly, why even do them at all? You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. No. You have to accept the truth. You know what? I guess we'll just stare at each other then. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in the visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading this right now. I mean, I'm not even real. I'm just your subconscious. In fact, how do you even know you're in a visual novel? If you say so. I forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench, the perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I mean, they're not that cliche. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. That's the sky? It's a weird sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective. So, I mean, you can't, you can't, you can't be. I guess you do have a sort of a feeling of whether or not medications are going like less effective, but that shouldn't mean that you should ever stop taking them, or if you ever feel like they are, you should just like consult your physician on whoever just prescribed it. Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, whoa, painlessly. No, I'll be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Do you know what I'm talking about? Painlessly. I mean, there's only one thing you have to think when you think of painlessly, but you shouldn't really be in that type of headspace. After just buying milk, I guess there's a lot of factors that she went through from, I guess, her parents, her mom, and her physical therapy, but I have no idea what she's been through. But yeah, I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? I mean, what does a model protagonist even mean? You're you're a lot more, I don't like saying this word, but relatable, I guess, in a sense that people could relate to someone who's having social anxiety, like having struggles just buying milk, being afraid of whatever you got to deal with at home if you're not in a very healthy, you know, mindset at home. And they just wanted to buy milk. Maybe she just wanted to buy milk to get coffee, yeah. But, if you're not in the right headspace, like doing simple things can really feel like a struggle. To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. You don't have to read that many visual novels to notice any visual novel like tropes. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. I mean, like the meanings behind the words that you're speaking. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. I mean, people are dealing with whatever they have to deal with, and no amount of diagnoses can really sum up the problems that we gotta deal with every single day. Let at least you be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? I'm made up? Whoa. Now that's putting me in a mind space that I'm starting to struggle with now. I mean, I'm assuming I was just your subconscious, but the fact that I'm speaking with this girl with you means that I'm real enough. Don't ask me for too much. Just do what you can, honestly. How stupid does this all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you. Not at all. I mean, what is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red. Red blood everywhere. No, but don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I'd even forgotten what other colors look like. So, so this isn't what we're seeing right now is basically what this girl sees from like when we were introduced to her to meeting that person to the cashier. And I guess ever since her accident, it's just been a struggle for her to deal with, the little things or just talking with other people. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. For all I know, they don't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Hey, everyone has their own story, and they they are in charge of when they want to tell their own story. No one ever has to tell them to tell their own story. I'm serious. Of course, you couldn't help but ask. That's true, I guess. I I want to know what happened to her that made her feel this way, but if she's not ready, then That's her. That's completely on her. That's on her choice. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. I mean, introspective is another way to deal with the things you have to deal with on a daily basis. So you're really that interested in what happened to me. If if she's talking to herself, technically me, then I guess that means she's trying to come to terms with what happened to herself. Hopefully, that's what I'm getting at least. I won't waste time. What do you see? What do I see? What do you guys see? I just see red, honestly. Anyway, hey, don't just don't throw out my opinion like that. Don't talk. It's kind of rude. Can't see anything. Oh, oh, she, jeez. This is my dad. Some of his, oh, sheesh. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family, but despite all the problems, I never. Oh, jeez. Dad's seen better days. You know, he's he's had his good days and his bad days, and this is one of his bad days. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. And oh, sheesh. He jumped out the window and he died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Gosh, strange, oh, very strange. And if you had to deal with something like that from, I'm assuming, childhood, that would definitely leave a long-term effect on you. That would definitely stick with you. I mean, truth be told, I've never had to deal with anything like that, so I can't pretend to deal with or pretend to know how that would feel. But geez, today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me. However, I think it's more your merit. I kept thinking, you mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will you think? I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character for the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. I mean, hey, it did. You got your milk and you didn't spill your spaghetti in front of others. So whatever you're doing, whatever you have to deal with, or whatever you have to do to get through the day, normally, do what you have to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank me. I'm you, so you're welcome, me. By the way, it seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. That's how I like it. Same. I like my boundaries very, very explicit and far. And yet, I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about my life has become ever since my dad, well, day after day, it's the same thing. Didn't she just I mean, she's removing the boundary with herself, I guess. And I'm assuming that she's coming to terms with what's happened with her dad. But she's had these boundaries with other people. Oh, that's true. Oh my god. I didn't even notice. That's true. The white box, the text box is gone. So she's getting closer to us, which technically means she's closer to herself. Day after day, though, it's the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help me keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day because I have you. There's so much I want to tell you. Whoa, that was that was rude of you? Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising you to go home. I understand. I don't know what happened. I mean, she was opening up, but then she we just cut her off in the middle of her thought. Well, dear reader, shall we go? I don't know what happened. I I mean, I guess I guess we're just buying milk and going home. The game's not called, therapy. It's milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. When I give her to my floor, I hang over the rail. Oh God. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoy the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head. Mixing with the sounds of the world around me, they created terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Oh my gosh, this is your apartment? Whoa, is that mom? I think that's mom. Did you bring the milk? Hi, mom. Did you bring the milk? Yes, mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, mom. Go to bed. Yes, mom. That I think was that it? This was I think this is the intro, the starting one. I guess. Is that it? That's that's it, I guess. Guess that's it, yeah. I mean, geez, the fact that like that's her family, that's her mom, but like that's what she sees when she gets home every single day. And she deals with all that medication that oh hold on. Let me switch to this. Hey, you get to see you guys, which I forgot to announce on Twitter, get to see the new overlay that I finally managed to get set up. Hold on. Uh, Whatever. I'll fix it later. It's not centered, but it's fine. Yeah, like the fact that that's what she deals with every single day. That's just what people have to deal with in general. Not even limited to just whatever happens to them. Anything. I don't know. It's just one of those games that really stick with you. If I had to deal with going home every single day and seeing my only family member like that, that would already make it pretty tough. And having to deal with just like a simple like task of going to the shop, dealing with those shapeless forms, I guess that you'd call people, trying to like order stuff and then going home and dealing with intrusive thoughts. It's it's tough. It's one of those games that really stick with you. There's a sequel, I think, for that game too that I want to try out at some point. I've got a huge backlog that I want to try out, but you know, I still have to finish Eve, and I bought some games over Steam, so we'll see what happens. And I guess yeah, that'll do it. Just in time too, because I gotta head to my shift soon. So thanks for coming, guys. I didn't really announce anything, so the fact that you guys came over of your own time really means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. It was a nice game. It was kind of spooky at times, but I think it allows a lot of like introspective. Oh, I think there's double audio. Hopefully that fixes it. Still a lot of stuff I gotta fix, but we're getting there. So thanks again. Appreciate all of you. And until then, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.